6-yard line. 6 yards the pick up, and that's a first down.
I thought that was
From the gun, Mahomes.
boy.
About the 5. And the Chiefs are going to be.
I've been doing some risky passes, trust me. When you wasn't here, bro. This nigga bait, bro. Damn, almost 61.
Sets him up first and goal.
I stopped this quarter, bro.
And a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown.
Come on, I got Williams.
Kansas City. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are
fuck me, bro. I knew I shouldn't got rid of that running back, kid. I knew I shouldn't.
Point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. At the 21-yard line, so
hey, how I do this by overall? No, speed. I'm doing this by speed. Listen.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January. And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner?
I'm tripping.
Guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3,
you gotta handle line.
biggest goal of all. Try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye.
Alright, this nigga don't even have no line. I'm like, this is
And hopefully get to the Super Bowl.
AJ Green. I forgot, bro.
It's a first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
45-yard line.
I mean, I only wake up until the draft. They don't tell you how you get the around.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seems
Captain,
they brought it down manageable with that run.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have
he got Galladay. He got all these weapons, bro.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Jackson for the shotgun. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards on that one. The Bengals are moving. 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This thing,
On the last 2 plays, they moved it a combined 33 yards. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be
this nigga suck.
It's Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Yo, my defense suck. I may take this year. I ain't gonna count. Yeah, if I lose this, man, I may take this.
Taking about a yard deep.
If I lose this game, I'm tanking, bro. I'm gonna lose the rest of my games on purpose. Who can drive this? That's this year. I'm just gonna play just to play.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Geno Atkins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
13 yards, the tally on the return there. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Money, what happened to money?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They go play action with Jackson, rolling to his left. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I hate that turn.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll get this one to Galladay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice game. 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Bengals 1st down.
Now Joe Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles amongst the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Come here.
Let's see if they do it anyway. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Damn, Chargers lost 2 times in a row.
I
just realized this.
A few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Oh!
And this is good. He
I
got
blocked
just
it.
enough to clear the crossbar.
I could have blocked it.
As he drops it in from long distance. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. They find athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
I might quit this league.
Picked off at the 25.
I might quit this fucking league. Bro, you saw what that happened, bro. I might quit this fucking league, bro. Oh, no.
In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And he's able to put it
when you
through.
play, oh, yeah, about it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's second down.
By Trey Wayne.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. The 20. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right. What? I'm trying, boy. I'm just playing this play now. Fuck you, bitch. Look at this shit. Hey, you saw that pit though, kid? Bro, I said after that pit, bro, I just playing this league, just play now. I'm tanking for the rest of this fucking game. I don't enjoy fun no more.
It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Oh, I quit, bro.
And it's intercepted. Picked off around
I can't quit, huh?
And they will finally win this run.
Fuck.
Not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Quit, but you
Here's a
get
defensive
blown out.
timeout called by the Chiefs.
I'm gonna say that when I get blown out, fix the I'm gonna say that shit,
Here
boy.
in this third quarter. They'll give it to Nick
Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Bro,
They'll go again
I'm so
from the
fucking
3
done with
here
this
on
fucking
2nd
league.
and goal.
Wait, I can wait till this shit, bro.
From the gun, Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
What?
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again
Bro.
3rd and goal.
Who got this nigga pretty, kid?
Bro, what in the... Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
This real? This is real? That's James Charles, dude.
Yep. Y'all had heard seen them kids like that voice can get freaky now, kids.
You is lying.
Yeah.
Look at the color. I've never been so confused in my life. Logan Paul said, how? This came out a day ago.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it.
Fuck no, boy. Fuck no.
Taking about a yard deep. And he'll get it up.
Everybody said who the best? I want to know for myself. I think I know who. That dude. He be with Charlie and DC Emilio.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
that
that nigga.
Nah, he did it.
That nigga is gay, bro. That nigga is gay.
Why did that on my TikTok, bro? My TikTok ring now, bro. Ain't no way it's not my TikTok, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I seen this on your TikTok.
It probably go viral TikTok, bro.
Even if
Bro, fuck that shit, bro.
Bro, that just ruined my day, bro. I never been so uncomfortable in my life, bro.
Mark, what's up,
That nigga pregnant.
I don't give a fuck no more, kid. I don't even care.
Bro.
Fuck this league.
Mike, you pregnant. Now you been pregnant your whole life. Cause you been hiding your pregnancy for us.
That's so true.
Cuz got Galladay, he got me up.
Bro, how did that nigga
You
pregnant?
know your back was out the whole time, boy.
Mike, Mike.
Oh, your back been out the whole time, kid.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Bengals 33.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. This is Mixon. 1-yard line. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 34.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
44, Mike, 44. You ain't doing nothing. Rig alert. Doing nothing today.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. And right with it here over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
Give him 30 yards there. They go play fake. Mahomes.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a short return to the 6-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Hey, man. Hey, quit for me, man. Quit so I can get the first one. Just for one time, man. I got you.
Last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Launch a screen pass. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense. Picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down at 4. Now they run the option on second down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a pass is taken in by Hill, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down
from midfield. Here's Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Mahomes firing complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. And Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and the Bengals grab it.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They go play action now. Jackson airing one out for Boyd. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. A big play there for the Bengals. 55 yards.
The 6-yard line.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added.
Hey, cuz, I want to let you know, cuz, you really not good, my nigga. Like, you is a cheeser, dude. Like, bro, you not good, bro.
I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7. at the 23-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. Down right around the 25.
Number 28.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Mixon. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game.
Oh, yeah.
They got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown.
That was Tennessee Titans who said, "Hoo-yah." Repeat, that was Tennessee Titans who said, "Hoo-yah," aka actually 2 times. And that was Cardinals who said, "Ugh." Repeat, that was Cardinals who said, "Ugh," aka more money.
And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back on the beam next. Kick it and go. Kick it and go.